bless you. We hope y'all are excited about the Word of God. Amen. And, I want y'all to kind of scoot in so we can get all y'all on the video. So I can see your faces, and I want y'all to talk loud tonight. Talk loud tonight so I can hear you. Turn with me to 1 Kings. And 11th chapter. And we're going to read a little bit. Tonight, we're going to read a little bit, and I'm going to announce my topic. 1 Kings, the 11th chapter. Let's start at verse 1. But King Solomon loved many strange women, together with the daughter of the Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites, of the nation concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, Ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon played unto these in love, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart. The key verse here is verse 4. For it came to pass when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father. Tonight, I want to title this Bible study, Don't Lose It. Everybody say, don't lose it.
Don't lose it.
I was reading this earlier today. The Lord kind of took me here. I was thinking about this morning when I first got up and how it's kind of on a spiritual high based off of some things that's going on earlier this week. You know how you can have some highs in your life and you can really enjoy where God is taking you to. I mean, and y'all ever had some real serious spiritual highs where you just like felt like, whoo, you know, just come from the mountain where you want to build a tabernacle for Moses, one for Jesus, and one for you. Y'all can hang out there all day. I mean, y'all had one of those mountaintop experiences. Holla at me. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all ever had one of those where y'all felt like, woo, Lord, just felt like you was in the presence. You felt like you was in the presence, you know? And sometimes we get on those spiritual highs and we are walking with God. I mean, it's scary when you think about it. I mean, I'm looking at myself right now. Let me use myself as an example. I'm looking at myself, how God is just using me and how God is blessing and stuff. What's scary about it is what happens if I get to a point where I get full of myself and I lose it. Now, we've all heard different things in the news about pastors and certain preachers that even in the Georgia area where we remember how they started off and, you know, they get to a certain point and all of a sudden you start seeing them lose it, but nobody tells them. You know what I'm saying? Or either somebody tell them and they ignore it. All right? And in the same vein, if we look at ourselves, many of us know what it was like when we first got saved. Somebody tell me, I want to hear from you tonight. Again, this is some interactive Bible study. It's not a judgmental, it's a learning opportunity, all right? Everybody say learning opportunity.
Learning opportunity.
That's all it is. When we stop and put the spotlight on, you know, check on you, sort of like that concentration camp where you're trying to escape and that spotlight's going, and you got to hide from that spotlight, and once it hits you, it's locked on you. You can't get away from it. Yeah, it's the same thing. And so I want somebody to tell me, what do you remember about when you first got saved and had your mountaintop experience with the Lord? Talk to me real quick. Somebody just give me a short. You can't tell it all now. You can't tell everything. Just kind of tell me what you felt like. What was your immediate reaction when you first got saved? I mean, what? It was weird or what? Spooky, creepy, goosebumps, whatever. Let me hear you.
I felt the release. I felt the, if I could call it that, I felt like a release. I felt like there was no more trying to. It was no more
Somebody else? Okay. All right. You still grinning too? All right. All right. Somebody else talk to me. Testify. Testify. Monica, tell me what it was like.
Well, when I was in a place where I went to God so much that I was just in this like kind of depression, you know. But when I started reading the Word more, and I started reading Joyce Myers, like I told you last time, the only word I can explain it is like a scary peace. Like I've never experienced a peace like I felt then. Like it was so weird. I was just like kind of looking around, like, am I supposed to feel like this? Like, am I supposed to be this happy, or this free? Well, like he said, free. Like my mind is always cluttered. I'm always thinking 10 miles a minute. Like everything is always going, and it's like a piece that it seemed like everything kind of stopped. It's just like saying be still. It was just like everything just kind of stopped. It was just like slow motion, just like this overwhelming peace, and I couldn't do nothing but cry. I was like, wow, I'm so happy because of the fact that I've never felt that before.
Okay. I like that. That's good. That is good. I like that. Talk to me, Jen. Reverend Lopez. Okay. So you felt the transition. Okay. All right. That's a whole nother Bible study. Brother Gary.
I think that before I got saved, man, it seemed like almost every little thing or every little insecurity or flaw I had about myself, I used to, be real anxious about every little thing. And then when I got saved, I really just felt like, I was just free. I was just free, and I always, had a joy that, was
I was freaked out. I'm saying what I'm feeling. I was literally scared, but I was freaked out because all my life I've seen people get saved. I've seen people backslide, and again, like Jen just said, when you're a child, you kind of you give God your heart, but you don't really know what you're doing per se. But at the same time, with good teaching, you do know what you're doing. Because I knew what I was doing when I gave my heart to the Lord as a child. But at the same time, I allowed my childhood to be an excuse to do certain things, and I would be getting saved every week or every revival or every other Sunday or something like that. Depends on if I had a good week or not, I had, in fact, they would have us on the altar praying. You know how they used to do back in the day. You pass it, somebody would pop you with a switch or a fan, or either break a fan just to pop you with the fan stick. You don't supposed to be tearing up the church fan. You tearing up the fan to hook me. All that kind of stuff. Throwing stuff, balling up the church program, trying to get my attention, all that kind of stuff. I ain't trying to say folks abuse it. But the point is, I really got a chance to know God for myself. And when he really saved and filled me with the Holy Ghost, it really freaked me out because I couldn't believe that it was real. I was like, this is real, and it scared me. So I'll say one of my feelings was I was really scared. But it was a powerful encounter. And I remember after it was over, I couldn't stop rubbing my hands. I was just kind of, and then y'all did that kind of like where you, after the encounter and, the Lord really saved you and you kind of been rolling on the floor and you just trying to figure out like, when did this happen? What happened? Did I do anything embarrassing? Are they going to laugh at me? All those kind of thoughts came across my mind, and even got to the point where I don't care if they did laugh at me, man, I'm saved, and I want to know more. And there was a hunger inside of me to know even more about God, and the church got in Christ, when we got saved for real, especially when the old folks made up in their mind that you really had it for real and not faking it, I'm sorry, in this modern time, people will say, well, ain't nobody gonna tell you who's saved and all that kind of stuff. Really, I think somebody need to, because there's a whole lot of folks running around here hollering they saved and they ain't acting like it. And basically they used to watch you and see how you was doing. They would gauge a young person to see if you were saved by if you obeying your mom, if you were cleaning your room like you're supposed to, if you coming home like you're supposed to, if you're not giving the school a hard time. They would gauge you as kids. I'm only speaking from my personal experience. I think some of y'all can relate to that. And if you were being good all the time, pretty much, or doing the best you could, 9 times out of 10, they accepted that. They accepted that. And they knew that sometimes you were going to fall or fail or whatever, slip,